Hi everybody, Terry Manabek of Sanford Sports here today. We are meeting one of the newer members of the Sanford Sports family, Emily Grove, aspiring Olympic pole vaulter. Is that how we should introduce you? I mean, that's
yeah.
kind of the bottom line, right?
Yeah, that's the end goal here.
Yeah, perfect. And Emily, of course, had a standout career at the University of South Dakota, and certainly weird times with COVID, with the Olympic shift. I saw some Olympic commercials the other day. I was watching TV, and they still call it 2020, which was interesting. But that's kind of the end goal. So what have things been like for you since you found out plans were changing from the Olympic standpoint? I know you had a huge jump prior to that, and you were putting yourself in a really good position, and then you find out, whoops, we gotta wait a year.
Yeah, so I mean, the end of the 2019 season was the best jumping that I've ever had. I would say it was just super easy, and then everything was just kind of coming together. And then 2021 started to get it started to get a little bit rocky, and so we're like, I don't know if we're gonna have any meets. And then NCAA indoors got canceled, and then it was kind of just domino effect after that with all sports, not just track and field.
Yeah.
So that's when Derek and I kind of went back to the drawing board, and we're like, okay, so after the trials got canceled and the Olympics got postponed, we're like, we're just gonna start working on my inefficiencies and get better at that, and just kind of save that to set myself up for 2021.
Yeah, interesting. Derek, of course, being Derek Miles, multiple-time Olympic pole vault from the U.S. and the coach at USD, was your coach through college, your coach now. So we talked a little before we jumped on camera here, but you're in Vermillion.
Yep.
You're working full time, so you're doing the true Olympic model here. You're not at like Lowe's or Home Depot, like the commercials tell us, but you're working at USD, doing things down there, and then kind of training on your own as you're allowed within COVID. What's that been like, balancing working full time with trying to train full time, but there's a lot of limitations on your time period and your training time?
Time management has saved me. I have to, otherwise I won't get everything done. So basically I work 7 to 4 in the financial aid office on campus at USD, and my boss is super awesome, so she understands what I'm trying to do.
Sure.
Actually, all my coworkers are awesome about it. They're super supportive, so thankful for that. And then the weight room, we're post-collegiate athletes are only allowed certain times of the day.
Right.
So I'll go and take my lunch during that hour, and I'll go lift.
Yeah.
So over my lunch break, I'll lift, and then I have to pack my lunch, and then I'll go back to work, eat my lunch, finish work, and then go to the Dome at 4 o'clock, and then do the rest of my training.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the Dome has undergone extensive and incredible renovations, but that's obviously been a change too, just from getting access and different setup that it's been over the years. Okay, so you're near now. Tokyo's coming up. We think. What's your cycle, or where are you at with are there going to be meets? Are you just working on your own? What's the next year or so look like?
Yeah, so I mean, Tokyo, basically they came out with an article yesterday and said that they're gonna have it so far. I mean, obviously things can change over time, but right now the plan is that it's going on. So my plan is probably to open up about April-ish if the trials are at the end of June. I'm not gonna try and jump indoor. I'm just gonna keep on my plan to try and get ready to go for a full outdoor season.
Yeah.
So I don't know if meets will happen. Hopefully we can get into some meets about April, May, that kind of time, just to get in meet shape in time for the trials at the end of June.
Yeah, well, at very least, maybe we get over to Howard Wood, and some of us can come clap for you and try and get some vibes going.
Howard Wood is a fantastic meet, actually. I love that meet.
For sure. Perfect. Well, you're going to see and hear more from Emily coming up. Emily, awesome to have you around. Looking forward to being a part of your journey here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back soon with more of Emily's experiences here.